First of all, we're going to remove every other needle. Find the hash marks on either side. Leave the first needle into place right after the hash mark and remove the one after that. Remove every other one. Okay, bring your yarn carrier almost over to where the hash mark is. Get your setup bonnet, basket, or whatever you want to use. Hook each one on your needle. Add your waste yarn. Make sure all your needle latches are open. Hold it down with your hand and crank. Stop and continue along the edge. Make sure that those needle latches are open also. Hold it down and then crank. Bring your yarn carrier all the way over to the hash mark. The needle on the closest to you on this side of the hash mark, the latch should be closed, and the one on the other side of the hash mark should be open. Cut your waste yarn in the back. Tie your sock yarn to your waste yarn. Pull your sock yarn through your yarn carrier. And down through the center. All this goes down in the center. And if you look, you'll have your waste yarn on the closed latch, your sock yarn on the open latch, and the hash mark in between. Then you grab your buckle. Put your buckle on the sock. And then you put your weights on. You need to bring your yarn carrier about 3/4 of the way around, and then we're going to add the ribber. That looks good. We're going to put our ribber into place. You need to make sure that your ribber, where your needles go, line up with the empty slots here. And they do. So we're ready to go. Remember where your hash mark is. The empty space right after your hash mark is where you're going to put your first ribber needle. Open up your latch on your ribber needle and slide it into place. And continue around. We've gone a little ways. What we're going to do, we're going to pick up that yarn, your sock yarn that's down under here. And we're going to pick it up. If I can get all of it instead of splitting it. And we're going to put it on. Well, come on. Here we go. And we'll be putting it on your ribber needles. Make sure you don't pick up your waste yarn with it. Sometimes this can be a bit tricky. Other times it is just as slick as can be. Now what we want to do is we want to continue around in the same manner that we're doing. Make sure that this part of your ribber doesn't go beyond these needles before you get your other needles into place. So we're going to continue on just a little bit more. Okay, we're going to make 21 by 1 for the top of the sock. That is 20. Now we're going to switch out some needles and make it a 3 by 1.